up. And Sonata with the rebound. She falls in about 7 a game. Look at Clark. Yes! She gets to that low.
Offense for Iowa is Caitlin Clark, whether she's pulling.
Here's Clark, guarded by Robinson. Clark firing again. Oh my! Caitlin Clark, a showstopper.
And again, a different defender, but still on the smaller side and able to hit it.
Caitlin Clark has done it again. In 2025, she continues to raise the bar with highlights so unreal, they left fans, teammates, and even opponents completely shocked. This wasn't just another game, it was a statement.
18 points. Here's Boston turning the corner. Dishing to Hull. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet!
For the game that in her last game, she thought her first one was going in, and this one does, and watch the reaction. Her previous 5 games.
Should have been given a really good look.
Clark, hesitation, gets to the rim and lays it in.
It's usually loud, but it's really loud tonight.
Clark, the hesitation, draws the foul, lays it in.
From impossible deep threes to fearless drives in the clutch, Caitlin delivered a performance that reminded the world why she's one of the brightest stars in basketball today. Her confidence, skill, and energy lit up the court in a way only she can.
Clark over Horston, hits a three. No bounds.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see the
Later, the season's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside. Caught at the foul.
The WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit, weaving through not 1, not 2, 4 defenders protecting the ball.
Step-back triples from beyond NBA range, lightning-quick passes that thread the defense, and clutch baskets under pressure. Each play felt like a jaw-dropping moment. Every time the ball left her hands, the crowd held its breath and then erupted.
On the night, our Indiana Members Credit Union winning combination is Boston to Clark. Her hit some impressive shots over her short time in Indiana, Debbie. That is right up there with them.
They're down 11 to start the fourth.
Now Clark looking to push, cross-court pass. Pull, back to Clark, she will launch and bury a three. Winner with some defense, comes up with the block, and then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4.
What makes Caitlin Clark different is more than just talent. It's her ability to deliver when it matters most. In 2025, she's not just making plays, she's making history, and every highlight adds to a legacy that's still being written.
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits, 4-3.
Caitlin Clark has let the game come to her today. She hasn't been forcing things, and this is not an easy shot going to her left.
Clark stepping back and hits a three.
Great job reading the defense. Her hands were up.
Every once in a while, the game of basketball gives us a moment that takes our breath away. Tonight, that moment belonged to Caitlin Clark. In 2025, she continues to shock the basketball world with highlights that defy imagination, and this game was no exception.
Look, as the season goes on, playing with 2 bigs, I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with 2 bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the foul. Saturday, her 3rd career triple-double, and she really set the tone against Chicago.
On the net, a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace. Clark outside, and that's good. Is able to keep the dribble alive, uses a little push off to create space on aerial powers, no call there.
From the opening minutes, it was clear Caitlin was on another level. With her unmatched shooting range, dazzling passing, and fearless drives, she completely controlled the game. Each play was a reminder of why she's one of the most electrifying players we've ever seen.
Another second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a three.
And then right here, boy, you've grown to love watching it.
Team do without said player. And for me, you take Caitlin Clark off the floor. I mean, that just creates so many issues for Iowa.
Tough shot.
Third line of defense, that's a problem for you. She applies so much pressure with what she does with the ball.
Clark with a triple, yes.
step-back threes from distances that seem impossible, laser-sharp assists that slice through defenders, and clutch shots under the brightest lights. Time and time again, Caitlin Clark stunned the crowd, leaving fans and even her opponents speechless.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
Clark backing down Quinterly. 6 to shoot, fading away, and dropping it in. Beautiful.
We see it a lot more from Paige Beckers than we do from Caitlin Clark, but she's showing it to us a little bit here.
Adding to the bag.
But this wasn't just about highlights, it was about dominance. With her leadership, intensity, and ability to deliver when it mattered most, Caitlin turned the game into a showcase of greatness. Every possession felt like history in the making.
Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
She's a rookie, and she's 22 years old, the same as her jersey, but those heels were right at the logo.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down, her third.
You got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot?
In 2025, Caitlin Clark isn't just a star, she's a phenomenon. Her performances continue to inspire a new generation of players and fans.
Clark, step back three, knocks it down. Take a look here at a career first.
Just step back, going right, I may add. It's usually
Alyssa Smith. Clark cutting, it's Mitchell with the finish. With 28 points here on Caitlin Clark's 10th assist. Kelsey Mitchell's 2.
These aren't just highlights, they are the building blocks of a career that is already rewriting history.
3 more, but we are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court. Gets the bucket.
This is the speed that she gets you on, her quick moves to get to the basket, up and down the court. Caitlin Clark takes it herself.
Proving that the future of basketball is in very special hands. These were the unreal highlights that shocked everyone.
Denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
To the right side, knows who's there, drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro. Big one. Clark.
Buckle Clark sneeze.
Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is handles. Finds her way to the rim.
If you loved this performance, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Caitlin Clark highlights and unforgettable moments.